Alright. Alright. Hello, hello. We'll definitely up the volume for this. I'll just wait for everyone to get back in. Hello, hello. Welcome back. So yeah, Loki's scared to play this. We'll have to see if it keeps shitting the bed and getting all buggy again. Yeah, it crashed right before we turned it off last time. But let's see. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Crashed during this cutscene, didn't it now? Ah, you're looking it up? So I got Yuri's bad one. Yeah, I was riddled with bad ending.
Not much further now.
I'm good.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry.
Ren had 4. Alright, it's one of those 10 endings games.
But it also means no neighbours.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
Alright, we'll go to back to minus 10 decibels rather than minus 15. Yeah, so when we started this game last time, the PlayStation had just had a hardware update, and one that was supposedly clashing very badly with it. The game was near unplayable. just like the whole system, like, fucking shutting off in the middle of cutscenes and shit was pretty brutal. Admittedly, we're jumping back into it to not do very exciting stuff.
We didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nerve. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
How cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
This game's got a good story.
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her feet.
At least the fight with Freeze and Phoenix, they had no hiccups. So that got to just be its awesome self.
Cool. Have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Alrighty. This is where we get to do fetch quests and shit. Do we have fetch quests yet? Probably not. Let's see.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Be surprised if he wasn't.
You'd think he'd have time for a nip with old August before scampering back to his...
When lightning struck his...
I love how he's called a spoony bird. Final Fantasy IV reference.
If you can read, don't
Yeah,
let Otto know.
Right. Let's just get the
Put
synth
you to work
chambers.
on ledgers too.
Whoop. At least the fetch quests won't be too egregious here. They get worse as the game goes on because you have more to do at each of these periods.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequois Imperial Army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far. You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield.
Let's get fucked up.
I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominants like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other.
Getting our drunk
So
could
you,
be
Clive.
coded. Oh, this game's
You join
Game
us?
of Thrones coded. It's Game of Thrones and Attack on Titan.
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged.
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count.
13 years a slave.
You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not.
Interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
Have fun. Oop. Alright. Hodor!
He's in... Oh no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
So our main merchant and our blacksmith.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is then.
To the forge it is!
Oh wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
So it's like, yeah, when you're doing this, like, kind of fetch quest, like, optional quest stuff, there's just such a notable, like, dip in quality, cinematically. So you'll see it's just a whole lot of kind of statically in NPC mode, flapping mouths at each other. No real kind of camera choreography. You're gonna get used to the animation of Clive reaches for thing in pocket that is out of screen and hands it over. You're gonna see that animation a lot. Alright.
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
Continental rum. Alright. Oh, is that fucking booze? Fuck yeah.
I can take it back.
Yo ho ho.
Damn you, Goots. Alright, alright. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Alright, crafting new gear as well as, yep, blah 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 blah. So yeah, the RPG elements are the weakest parts of this game. It's pretty much just kind of like make numbers go up and shit. And they go up ever so slightly, but of course you do want to be ahead of the curve. But yeah, you'll usually have the equipment you need, like the items you need. Very rarely did I find I actually had the farm. Usually it just came down to rare items that you kind of got from like optional boss fights. So, alright. And then it was just kind of locked in progression, so... Alright, let's make us an iron belt. Yep, let's equip it. Gives me better defense, why not?
Caesar Square. You want anything else? You bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
The game's at its strongest with the boss fights and the kind of focused hallway segments where you're just kind of going from fight to fight, mini bosses, etc. Because, yeah, especially in the mid to late game, it's a damn decent, like, action game. Okay, something has changed in the hideaway. A notice will appear in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. In addition to stock updates for channels told, new 4G. Also notices, yep, okay.
I suppose I should thank Goots.
So,
Well,
that's saying you've got new shit for me now. So, a bit of broadsword. I don't quite have enough Y right. Now I can also reinforce. Let's see. So what is this? Is it also a meteorite for the broadsword? No, not at all. Oh, fuck it then. Let's go. Yeah, iron braces plus. No, it's the belt. Reinforce. Alright, iron belt plus 2. Oink.
My best work, but it'll do. Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff.
Slightly better defense.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there. You, blankets, quick as you like.
Blankets.
All right, we make 'em comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into?
Curmudgeon. Speaking to the curmudgeon.
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you?
I'm the main character.
Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
You bloody git.
Was Ty the one looking after Jill?
So, meeting all the base homies.
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions once she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
Yep, he's sure hurt.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary.
Good old tutorial heavy section.
My work's just begun.
This is how you climb a ladder. This is how you walk. NPCs sometimes have things to say.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything, you ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help.
I'm an old, no-nonsense old bat.
Oh. And thanks.
I suppose I could find a buyer.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right?
Is
Well, for as long
that
as you
right?
are here, consider yourself welcome.
Is that right indeed?
You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quests unlocked. Here we go. Time to fetch some things. Yep. That's quests. Yep. Okay. 1,000 times in the orchestrion.
These
Cool.
people.
I'll speak to
I
Carol.
need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that?
Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before?
So
he
there's
can
also
introduce
DLC that's
himself?
been added to this game
It's
since
Clive.
I platinumed it.
Well, Clive.
I dropped 400
Here
bucks
that
on my
dog
toe
is
today,
yours.
but I will get
Since
this
the fellow stood
DLC.
on one
They'll give
night,
me
I've
some
seen
blind
to it
stuff
that
to
his
play
chin's
through.
rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now.
I don't imagine it's
Unless
something
you
I can
lose him
access
again.
immediately.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you going to buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
400. 400, and yeah, it was like... It took like 20 to 30 minutes. The actual procedure probably more like 10 to 15. But yeah, I don't know if you saw on my personal Instagram, but whew, it's like a little shark's tooth in there that was all ingrown. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it was starting to hurt quite a lot. Both consumable items and gear can be purchased. Yep, no shit. Ah, so this is how I get broadsword. Okay. That's definitely better than what I've got. I've got just enough
I'll
gil.
find a better price than that.
That's for selling, okay. Of course they're better than what I've currently got, but I don't got money. Do I have sellables? I mean, I definitely don't need this Imperial Infantry blade, so let's sell that.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
I reckon I can find a buyer. Alright.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Alright. Yep, that's cool.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a gil to your name.
Of course not, I just started the game, bitch. Toggle!
You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Oh, good boy. What riveting side quest do I
Do you
have?
think we should go and help?
Give these people food.
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need
A
of
true
sustenance?
fetch quest.
For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
My enduring gratitude. 500 gil in it for me. It's enough to buy the braces. Oop.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful.
Shove these hot plates of food down your pants.
Oh, meal.
Yep. Oh yeah, we're gonna see that fucking handover animation in full display.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, my thanks. Ah, hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see.
So yeah,
He left me
bearers
half lame,
are often kept as
truth
slaves.
But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
Lay off the man.
A lame bearer. Just realised his NPC name. Brutal.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
To be fair, it is an easy 500 gil. Yes, I like to read.
Well, there's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
I am a learned man.
Your food.
Just a moment.
Nerd.
I need to finish this.
Nerd.
Won't be a burden.
Nerdy bearer.
No use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one.
Quick complete. After completing the main objectives, you may be given the option of quick travel to the quest destination. Yep, I mean it's cool and all, but it is right here. Oops.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Sid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you
Contents of my strongbox.
Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
My life savings are yours. Oh, look, I can even upgrade it. I can upgrade my sword, that is. Treasure coffers. Yep, I know how to get items. Just gotta kick it open. Badge and metal. Alright. Gear and icons. Yeah. So all these timely ones are like newbie rings. We won't be using those. Increases my defense by 10. Not complaining. Very nice. Alright, can I speak to old Tomesy? I can. Might as well. This guy's our lore nerd.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
Or just call me Tomes. 'Cause that's a mouthful.
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which
Indeed.
is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me.
Classic
But alas,
old person.
My days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen.
Well, let's compile our data. Get that cute.
Compiled some new entries. If you would like to see
Get that
them.
cute little Final Fantasy sprites fucking nod. Yep, it's a big compendium of
I
knowledge.
have a few new notes that might interest you.
Little Super Nintendo style sprites, I love them.
What subject shall we consider today? Did you learn everything you needed?
Pretty sure I did. Alright, what's the other thing? Okay, cool.
Escape their masters in the Imperial capital.
Chicken!
This whole
Jeffrey Head Carpenter.
damn it. We'll be needing more wood. If I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I?
I would love to.
I'd be happy to.
Sounds so
Oh,
good.
thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever.
The Fallen, anything on the Fallen? Nope. Okay.
That's why the walls need...
Sid's Hideaway. Refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Sid operates a secretive community of freedbearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meagre existence. Pretty sure the Fallen are like an ancient civilization.
Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before...
One
our
of
first harvest, now,
supposed
can we?
technology.
No, I suppose not. Alright, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
Dumpty-doo. That's gonna make it another 30 yards.
Excuse me.
Man's a unit. Oh, you didn't see Hugo Kupka in the earlier episode. That man's a unit.
Cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Here we are. We better get this to Jeffrey, was it?
NPC number 3, was it? I can travel to him. I'll hold it down. How fast is it? Yes. Ooh.
Oh, you're back. Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
Here it is. There's the animation.
Enough.
This will do nicely, thank you. With a bit of luck, the walls won't be falling in on us just yet.
That sounds ominous.
Oh, it's not as bad as all that. And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for?
Well, he is the dominant for
Stop
Titan.
fighting and take this. You've earned it. Welcome to the fold.
There's no need to...
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us now.
Oh, there it is again. Oh, meteorite as well. I can even upgrade my broadsword. Salted.
escape their masters in the Imperial capital. By the look of those bruises.
And what do you want? If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
So the iron braces, yep.
You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Lacey, I'm busy here. So, will it be?
So we just want to reinforce our current broadsword. Let's see.
Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do.
Not my best work, but it will do.
Yeah, that should do you. And
Oh. There we go. Getting ahead of the curb. Alright, let's check out this thing. Yeah, so virtual battlescape, test out new, yeah, so it lets me go into a training room, it lets me do arcade modes on areas, replay boss fights, all that fucking shit. No point doing the Hall of Virtue. I can't really do anything too impressive right now. Do I really have to go in there? You're gonna make me go in there. You're gonna make me go in there. Alright. I've been doing fights, you're gonna make me go in here. Yep.
It's over. You're finished.
Does give me a chance to remember the controls. L1. Cool. So, how do I get out?
Stay down.
I want to get out. Is there like maybe a portal that I enter? Game. It's over. I mean, Sora does say that shit. Sora doesn't say shit like, oh fuck, though. Well, they do get Donald Duck noises like the goblins make. System. In training, it's right there. Okay. Makes more sense once I can do a lot more shit.
Hold on.
Leaving already, are ya?
Ah, yeah.
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Or do I get toggle? Is that sign that gives me a little more to work with? Fast travel. Yep. Guess not. Make for the Great Wood. Alright, at least we got a focus section then.
Hungry, are you?
Oh, yeah. So I can open the world map like that. Okay. Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy. Da, 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 da.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you we're outlaws. Well, you want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor?
Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial
I
land.
can just
soon.
feel the humidity.
You alright?
Never better.
Sounds like it.
Oh, doing it, Torgal. Cool.
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
A hero's best friend. Torgal has joined the party and will fight alongside Clive. Yeah, so I can use them to, like, I use them in combat, basically. So, left the toggle between item shortcuts and pet commands. Okay, fair enough. Sick to attack. I can get him to heal me. Or Ravage, which I particularly like using. I can get him to launch enemies into the air. For the good old aerial juggle potential. The accessory knows to bring a timely assistance. Removes the need for giving toggle commands. Nah. I don't need that
Did I
shit.
mention there'd be
I
deadly
should just
beasts?
get good.
There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome. For that and the shortcut.
Trying to remember how to run.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Oh, maybe they're not.
Give them all you've got, Get him, boy! It's over.
Whoop. Level up! Oh yeah, those numbers definitely went up.
We still have a way to go.
Oh shit. Something straight out of Monster Hunter.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
You better not.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts aren't much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
You know what to do, boy. That's
Well, that's the undergrowth
GG.
sorted. I'll take it from here.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on.
Well, fuck it. They had space age technology, but we're all medieval and shit now, so fuck it.
Mind your eye.
Something, something, civilizations all crumble.
Away there. I can see that.
What was
Doesn't happen to be a
blocked?
friend of yours, does it?
It's kind of forgetting the controls.
Keep your distance, boy.
Even this guy's actually straight out of Monster Hunter. I fought enough like Tigrex, Nagakuga. Associate this guy and his movements. Yeah, this shit is straight out of Monster Hunter. Man, I look forward to Wilds. Fucking love me some Monster Hunter. I mean, in Monster Hunter World, they did straight up have the behemoth in there as a guest monster.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open. Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
What is it, boy?
Okay, if I... Okay, so I can use L3. Or I can praise him. Alrighty. Gotta do the... It's a meme! Can I pet the doggo? Yes, you can pet the doggo.
Well, they look not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
Don't let them get away. That's enough.
This is stupid. I like wolves.
They care, Sid. Give them all you've got.
It's over.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Nope. Okay. Oh, yep. Boss arena up ahead. Yeah, the game's at its like most well paced, kind of in these kind of sections. Fight shit, fight a small boss, get some story. Fight shit, fight a bigger boss, get some story. There's usually like 3 or 4 bosses in each of these sections.
That sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Yes, I think this song's called Atop the Shoulders of Giants. It definitely usually plays in sub-bosses. Or mid-bosses. It's a banger. Hence I care enough to know its name. This is some Monster Hunter shit.
No one knows.
Didn't know I was fighting the Uragan.
Not if we kill him first.
I cannot see. That's fine.
Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, mate, my muscle memory's kicking in. Feels bad for you, boss. Easy mode.
Stand back.
Come on, do some cool shit. Power wave. Badass. Anything that's done with the snap of a finger is badass.
You're dominant.
I am. Aye. But not by choice, mind. Old bloody Rome of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
So him coughing up the blood before, so
You say you want to help dominance and
we'll see if they talk about it, otherwise I'll bring it up.
What's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominance and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh?
Yeah, so I'm coughing up the blood before, so, you know, why don't dominants just, like, go full on icon all the fucking time? It's because drawing on their powers actually takes a toll on their body. They will explain it more later in the game. But yeah, basically, like, the more you draw into your icon abilities, you're more or less shortening your lifespan. Oop.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother. And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Bees!
Stay down.
Hello.
It's over.
Oh, that sucked! Fucking hit the rock!
That's enough.
No enemies up the swear.
Sick of Toggle. Give them all you've got, boy.
Level up!
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
How tall are you?
That's enough. Don't let them get away. Get him.
Whoop.
You know what to do, boy.
Get out of here, butch. Meteorite, very nice. Potion, very nice. Alright.
Quiet.
Quiet.
A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Grieger!
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Ooh, cinematic POV death. Use my wind powers to put the fire out.
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Walood's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
This one's a banger too. Butch! Ready for some quick time events? Yep, bash the button.
Behind you.
You know what to do.
Not this time. Get him, boy. Get him.
Nope.
And now, you burn!
Well, I didn't die, so...
Sick of trouble.
Not this time.
What a one trick. Badge of might. Increases my attack, why not?
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria, and one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter.
Robbing us ass.
As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Because I already looted them. Yeah, so stage replay in arcade mode, blah blah blah. So on we go to Orrible Downs. Alrighty.
So much for arriving before sunset.
Oh, I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship.
You would know all about airships, Sid. All Sids know about airships.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Yep, there's got to be a Sid in every Final Fantasy, and they've usually got something to do with airships. They're usually an engineer of some kind, but they can be just loosely connected to flight. The origins go back to Final Fantasy 1, quite late in the game, where you have to meet an old ancient elf by the name of Sid. And you help him build the airship because you need the airship to get to the next location. Yeah. I'm training with a novel. Yeah, so they're quick travel points. Let's quickly see if I got any abilities worth leveling up. Oh god, just a few, eh? Oh god, all for charged magic. Oh, these are basic things too. Okay. Oh, Stomp's good. I guess we'll get the basic stuff, so... Yeah, this lets me charge my spells. There you go, it gets more expensive when I want to fucking master it. It's nice because you can reset it at any time, so if you get something you're like, that's fucking shit. Details, yeah, mastery. Yeah, okay. Precision dodging is Bay. Well, I mean, with Final Fantasy games, you kind of get, you know, they're not connected. They're all their own, like, fresh universe and their own fresh story. But, you know, they tie themselves together by, it's like being given the same, like, Lego pieces, the same building blocks, and then telling a different story with them. Which, like, yeah, so you get people who are, like, turned off by Final Fantasy because they're like, oh boy, Final Fantasy 16, I haven't played the other 15. It's like, you really don't have to. you literally do not have to. It is literally, they're all self-contained. Now, if your first one's like Final Fantasy 10-2 or 13-3, yeah, okay, maybe not, but, so what's the mastery? Extends the trigger window? Well, I've got no fucking points anyway. Yeah, Stomp's pretty good. I hardly ever use Taunt. Oh, I do remember quite liking that. Down Thrust was really fucking good. So we'll get Stomp. Get Down Thrust. We'll even get the better Down Thrust. Yeah, right. Let's go. Let's just get the basic combo shit done. Alright. So yeah, okay.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, so the kick's better off on bigger enemies. So I guess the other strike though we'll give this Final Fantasy game is it does suck when you're in these big areas. Because really there is nothing to do but kill shit. When you're in these big open areas, it's like all there is to do is kill things, quite literally. Which again, like I said, the best parts of this game are when you're just in these nice kind of tight hallways. And when it's at its most linear, because that's when it's at its best, like most well paced. Alright. Parts of this game are a slog. But then there's like just some of the coolest shit you've ever seen in a video game in it. 16's an interesting one. I think it's a real return to form for characters and story. I feel like they faltered pretty hard, kind of, I'm gonna say it, 10 fans, from kind of 10 onwards. As much as I love Final Fantasy X, that was like the first one where there were just some characters, and I was like, I can't stand these sons of bitches. They are so fucking annoying. They are so one note and so fucking annoying. And that kind of like persisted a bit, I feel like, through some mainline ones. 13, that was a huge problem. It was like, god damn, these characters are annoying. You got fucking Troy Baker in there, and even he's not saving his character. He's annoying. Alright, what we got? Royal Guards.
It's over. Stay down. It's over.
Start practicing some aerial stuff. Toggle. Oh, you bastard! You fucking fucked my combo up!
Stay down.
Numbers go up.
More Walloons. Why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, as much as this one is very Game of Thrones and very Attack on Titan coded, I feel like it's a good return to form, a kind of like telling a good classic Final Fantasy story.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scouts. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
I mean, it's definitely a Final Fantasy aimed at a new audience. Made to bring in a new, fresh, young audience.
I don't even know what he looks like.
And to my understanding, it did mainly succeed at that. This has been a lot of people's first Final Fantasy. Those said people, I do believe, have enjoyed it for the most part.
Miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
Not scared.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
Ooh!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
That delivery, though, little off.
I'm doing what I can for the villagers, but
It's like he was yawning.
I thought you were joking.
Live!
Is this everyone?
no, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
It's like he was calling for him and he started yawning.
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
It's very telling how the actor's putting on this like Alan Rickman voice, and it's not his natural voice. Because he had to worry about keeping the voice consistent along with trying to emphasize yelling. Oh my god, I get you.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
Gentlemen, a toast!
Will you join me? My thanks.
To our Lady and the King!
Ugh. Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta, Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy.
Ooh, I'm a bad bitch. I kill my own men.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Sid has to explain to me.
Don't let them get away. Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Better be on your way, Sid.
Oh, that's right. I've got a new accessory to equip. I can add +7 to my attack.
Even for a branded.
Clive!
Look here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Got some history.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav.
Good old
The man
Gav.
has a nose for these things. Trust me.
He's this game's thief.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. No offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brain. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
I think we got some side quests and shit to do here.
Whose tamed ones 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it spanned as the deep. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
Clive the Stoic Loner.
I watched the dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
Meanwhile...
His This radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we
I don't have any bite
Empire's
talk.
cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful
Stream's
of
almost
cowards
over and I need to take a
cutthroats.
piss.
Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive.
Clive!
Wake up. Gav's back.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't
He's
have
the main
long
character.
nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
The little wink.
Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises.
Oh, I'm just gaslighting him.
Don't you let him down.
Oh, I'm just using a little manipulation.
Right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
The dead of night. Yeah, more stock. Here we go.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
Decent night's kip. Alright, I'm gonna take a piss, see what the status on my dinner is. But yeah, we're looking into wrapping her up, guys. Oh. Oh. Alright. I still got a bit of time until my takeout arrives. Push her a little further, guys. I'll save my abilities for now. Get into a good spot so that I can assure you guys awesome shit will happen next stream. Alright, so this is our shopkeeper guy.
What can I interest you in today?
With some upgrades, it will be
I
better.
trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking.
Oh, those are already better.
I trust it's all here.
It's all here, mate. It's all here, Gov. And equestrian roll, that's fine by me.
You can never have too many. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Always welcome here in Lostwing.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here?
Fuck, I still haven't equipped the ring.
Now that I would like to see.
Equip the ring, Sam. Equip the ring.
Meaning you haven't.
2 empty slots.
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
What's his fucking name? Daniel Craig.
May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
Information from villagers, no side quests. Thank fuck. One here.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
The woodcutter.
Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us.
Equip the ring, Sam. Equip the
Can I
ring.
help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But The Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
Alright, equip the ring, Sam. Equip the ring! Okay. No, I can equip 2 rings even. Can I organize? I can sort them, thank God. So yeah, Badge of Might increases my attack. Might as well have the Cleric's Medallion. Alright, there we go. I'm coming.
That a hanged man, I see.
Hanged man?
Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Let's go talk to him too and find out. I'm a-coming. Clive!
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn.
Pellets! My Dead by Daylight mindset. Daniel Craig!
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists
a hard
saw
bargain,
fit
Mr.
to
Craig.
erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
The following evening.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting.
The road south, then? Unless...
I know, but... Well, the shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Make for Kaya-Norvent. Yep.
My darling. I can't bear another night without you.
Sucks to be them.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
2 gil, thank God that was sparkling like that.
Should know.
That's our time. Gil, oh, lucky me. The village is behind you! Yes! Boo, 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 boo.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
Shall be King Barnabas. Dominant of Odin. Boo!
This might take a while. Stay down. It's over.
I'll tell your lady you tried.
I'll tell your lady you tried. What a gentleman. That is a chest. I'll take it.
Kaya-Norvent. Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with Royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Is there an enemy I saw? Definitely see some of those shrub motherfuckers though.
That's enough. Stay down.
Mortal blow. Is there another one? That's the corpse. Dinner's arrived, alright. We'll see where these cutscenes take us, and then we'll get the fuck off.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and
I'm
barriers,
just a
it's
good
about
cunt. That's all.
What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
Yes.
So...
Sid equals the man.
Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive.
Plot armor.
Her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
Perfect. So we'll go to the hideaway instead. Where I can totally save my game. I guess I do it here and then under system, yeah. Ugh. I'll set L2. There we go. Bloody hell, my fucking level 89 games. Well, I'll create a new save file. Where is it? Ah, there it is, Dead of the Night. Okay. It's like, what the fuck? Alright, so yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. A bit of a all over the place stream there. So, yep, if not up to much, I always make sure to do a Dead by Daylight stream on Fridays, even though I do them throughout the week as well. October's upon us, and yeah, if you've been keeping up with the Dead by Daylight stuff, there's quite a lot of fun things on the fucking way for that game. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Back to Final Fantasy next week. Silent Hill 2 remake, that starts on Sunday. I will be playing the fuck out of that next week. Check my schedule. If you want to know when I'll be playing, I'll update it further beyond the Sunday. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, thanks guys. Have a good night.